why would you ask that when you just met somebody? Like, that's part of the reason why I talk so fast as well, so that I love every single thing I got. But let me show you like my favorites. Me just doing cardio and going home. So, how was y'all Christmas? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Did you get everything that you want? Did you watch all of the Christmas movies? Did you actually manage to put up a Christmas tree? How was the food? Did you cook? Did you not cook? Did you make burgers and fries? We made burgers and fries for Christmas. Don't judge me, judge your mama. We had a really good Christmas. Like, I took off because I was supposed to work Christmas Eve and Christmas. And like for the last, maybe a year, last year, maybe the year before that too, I worked Thanksgiving and Christmas. I know for sure last year. So this year I took off for both holidays, so I wasn't rushing with my family, and that felt really good to be able to stay, to eat, to open gifts. We watched 2 movies. We watched Home Alone, and we watched Love Actually. And let me show y'all, like, I got clothes for Christmas and a bunch of other stuff, but I'm gonna show y'all my most things that stuck out to me for Christmas. I loved everything because my family watched my videos. I love every single thing I got, but let me show you like my favorites. I got my 3 top things that I'm just like I loved everything, but these 3 things I was just like I was like hella surprised. So one, my aunt got me chopsticks. Now I already have chopsticks, but they're like the plastic kind. She got us 2 different kinds. Like, I already have some chopsticks that are kind of plasticky like this, but she got us metal chopsticks, and look, it has roses on it. Listen to the sound. Y'all gonna think I'm crazy. Like, I was really excited about these. My sister got me a personalized ornament with my YouTube name on it and the year. Y'all remember last video when I went to that Creative Arrow, I said they had the sweater that I wanted, and I said they was already out the sweater. Joe had already bought the sweater, half the other sweater, and this is the sweater that I went back that I was looking for, and I love it. 3 favorite things I got, absolute top 3. The other thing I've been absolutely loving since the last time I saw you, since the last time I spoke with you, the things that I have been loving is press-on nails. Look at these. Cute are those. This is like my 2nd set, and I've just been using like the Kiss nails from Walgreens. They've been staying on for the most part. I use like this nail dehydrator set and primer, and then I just use the glue that comes with it, clean up my cuticles. So if you want to get your nails done but you don't want to pay outrageous prices, the press-on nails are really good as long as you do the nail prep, like the cuticle, filing the nail, using a dehydrator, the primer, the glue that comes with it, press them on, and then just taking like the nail file and just shaping them up like on the sides and a little bit at the top, at the front. They look just as good. Oh, did I ask you guys? Tell me what y'all got for Christmas, and what was your one top thing that you were most surprised to receive. So not like your favorite thing, because we don't want to offend nobody. So don't be like me. I might offend somebody. So just tell me what's a gift that you got that you was most surprised to receive. I think that is like a safe answer. Just parked at the gym, but before I go in, I wanted to give my thoughts on my 2nd book of December, because I'm going to return to the library today. It was The Fine Art of Small Talk. It's definitely an older book, because in the book she's referencing checking her pager for messages. I'm just like, girl, I don't feel like the book needed to be this big. If there is a Fine Art of Small Talk for Dummies book that's even smaller than this book, then I would suggest that, because I feel like this book could have been from chapter 11 on back, maybe even chapter 10. Like, the book could have been this big, because I feel like a lot of the stories, she told like a lot of anecdotal stories in there, which may have been helpful for somebody, but the things that I felt like found most helpful in the book was just like the little bullet graphs that she would have with like icebreaker questions after introducing yourself. Like, I thought that was helpful. A couple of them were pretty good. What's a typical day like for you? I feel like after you introduce yourself and y'all just standing around talking, if they may have said something like, I was really busy, I didn't feel like being here, or you know, something like that. I feel like what's a typical day like for you? You can easily slide into a conversation if y'all are actually sitting there talking for a few minutes. I also feel like that's a really good question. Like if you're in a job interview, like when they say, do you have any questions for us? A lot of times we say no. You can't ask like the workers or like the people interviewing you, what's a typical work day like here, like at the company. Some of this stuff is very situational based as far as like icebreakers. What's your favorite holiday? What do you enjoy about it? So if you was at a Christmas party and you introduced yourself to somebody that you didn't know, even somebody that you knew, there will be like a good friendly icebreaker question. What are some of your family's traditions that you particularly enjoy? Tell me about a movie or book that you've read or seen. Like all of those are really good icebreaker questions that maybe in a moment like you feel kind of stumped, like if the conversation kind of lulls or come to a halt, that you can easily slide in. Some of them seem like, why would you ask that when you just met somebody? Like describe the scariest person you ever met. I can't think of a situation where I would ask somebody that. Who was the most famous person you've ever met? Don't see why I would ask somebody that. Describe a costume that you wore to a party. I don't see why I would ask somebody that. So you got to look through them. But she does have some good ones, I thought, for icebreaker questions. Asking open-ended questions. Describe for me, what was that like for you? That's even a therapy question. What brought you to this place, this party, this job? Why? Like digging deeper, making eye contact, showing that you are interested in what the person is saying, not interrupting them or talking over them. She talked about like body language when you are talking to somebody, not crossing your arms. I feel we all know that. Having like an open stance, making eye contact, facing your partner, relaxing your body, not covering your mouth. Don't be Miss Celia. Mr. did Miss Celia wrong. Did y'all go see The Color Purple? I ain't seen it yet. I ain't seen it yet. But did y'all go see Color Purple? But that was the other thing. Staying up on like current events, knowing kind of what's going on, so that when you are talking to somebody new, you have something to pull from. So like, I know The Color Purple came out on Christmas. A lot of people are going to go and see The Color Purple. So did you see The Color Purple? Did you like the original? What do you think about the casting? She said stay away from like political talk and money talk. But I feel like when this book was written a really long time ago, I feel like now we all talk about politics and money. So if you are up on like what's in the political world, so like some kind of sex tape that happened in Congress, that was all across the news. The different wars that's going on, that's all across the news. People are talking about that. People unionizing, the upcoming election, and all of this stuff is going to be emotionally charged if you talk about political stuff and money. So kind of be prepared for that. It may not be something that you talk about with a brand new person, but it may be. Basically, pay attention, listen, ask open-ended questions, allow the other person to talk, bounce back and forth. I don't think she gave tips on like how not to be nervous or anything. She just basically said assume the burden and just assume that the other person wants to talk to you. So that was the last book of December. I feel so cute when I have my nails. There's just something very girly about having your hands together, and something very financially savvy about pressing them on instead of paying somebody.
I know what you've been through. I know what you like. I know you about it. When we turn off the light, that's right. I know that you want me. Oh, I ain't no fool. We've been going at it for a minute or two. Darling, you.
Yeah, it's taking everything in me not to do squat cleans with a barbell. Like my gym floor was, I found one exercise, and that's the only thing I want to do. But I need to work on other stuff. So also trying out a new pre-workout from Go. So I guess I knew a new flavor. It is grape Welch. I don't like it. Figured out I like really tangy sour stuff. It's pre-workout in the gym. It kind of wakes you up. The grape flavor just makes me feel like I'm drinking sweet syrup, and I don't like that.
Hard and I don't want it to break. That frown on your face got me hurting. I'm afraid it's too late. Spring brings flowers, but they all dried up. They remind me of what once was. I'm talking us, me and you and I. It's been a ride, I'm tired, like Nick Cannon and Mariah. Been riding out, fueling fires again. What's this, like the 6th time since we first met? When you call, I can't fight it. Something in the way you move, keep on drawing me in. Those lips I know so well, they excite me. Said I know them like the back of my hand, back of my hand. I know what you been through, been through. I know what you like, I know what you like. I know you about it, about it. When we turn off the light.
Gym day is done. I would definitely rate that like a 6 of 10. What would have made it like a 8 instead of a 6 is if I did 4 sets of each exercise, and if I could have did my barbell squats, okay, my barbell squat cleans. That would have made it an 8 and above. But everything could be an 8 and above, because it could have been a 4, and a 4 would have been me just doing cardio and going home. So glad that we are at a 6. The other thing that I thought about in the gym is when I was talking about the 5 hours of small talk, is that people try to make small talk with me all the time, but I'm the conversation stopper. Like when she talked about people who basically just kill the conversation, give one word answers, it's me. Because I feel like when people are making small talk with me, that they don't really want to, that they're just being nice and they're not truly interested in what I have to say. That's part of the reason why I talk so fast as well, so that I can get everything out that I want to say before people stop listening. I'm pretty sure there is a self-esteem thing, probably from like childhood or something. So instead of giving word answers, which I am good at doing, baby, I will shut the conversation down. Okay, I'm going to be more engaging, because I don't mind initiating the conversation. I will initiate conversation with a wow. I'll do it if it's on my terms, but I need to be receptive when people initiate conversation with me. I'm ordinary, so that's why I've been naming my vlogs like ordinary vlog, ordinary gym day, ordinary this, because I'm super ordinary. I don't have like a lot of exciting stuff going on, and I just think, who cares about that? But obviously they do if they asked. I didn't tell them to ask me how my day was. They asked on their own, so I will honor their question and give real answers. I think this gym day is going to end here. I hope y'all enjoyed something. Leave a comment down below, and I will see you guys next time in the new year. Like, I'm excited.